The Learning Outcomes screen is one of the pages where you'll want to start off by looking at the directions. Just click the triangle button and they'll always pop down. There can be some confusion because the directions reference two types of learning outcomes. The specific ones for your courses, the course learning outcomes, and the broader ones for your program, the program learning outcomes. The first use of the term here refers to course learning outcomes. The second use, further down, refers to program learning outcomes. I'll walk you through where to add each type. The directions also refer to something called the concise descriptor, and I'll show you where that goes and why it's needed. To close the description box, scroll back to the top and click the little triangle again. After closing the directions, you'll see that my course learning outcomes have already been added for me, as yours may have been done for you. I checked them for accuracy against the current catalog, which you should also do, and then I added that concise descriptor. That's a short phrase, maximum of 140 characters, the same length as a tweet, that condenses each course learning outcome. The concise descriptor is what's used in reports that summarize all the data. You can add or amend the concise descriptor by first checking out the document and then clicking on the Edit button next to the learning outcome that you want to focus on. You would add the concise descriptor in the box labeled Outcome, and you'd update the description in the box beneath that. This description box is where the actual text of the full course learning outcome appears, and this field must match the current catalog exactly. When you're done, click Update. Once all of your course learning outcomes are correct, they then need to be mapped to your program learning outcomes. To do that, choose the learning outcome that you want to work on, and then click on the little map link next to it. You'll get an orange button that says Create New Mapping, and you'll click on that, and then you see a drop-down box that says Select Type of Set. Click on that, and then scroll all the way down and choose Outcome Sets in Other Organizational Areas. Once you do that, you'll get another drop-down box that says Select Set from a specific organizational area, and this is where you'll find the degree that is connected to your course. In this case, it's the paralegal degree. Then I need to click on the Go button. It looks like I should be clicking on the big orange Continue button, but that doesn't happen yet. First you need to click on the Go button, and then you need to select this by clicking on the little circular button, and then you click on Continue. Note that your course learning outcome appears at the top of each page, just in case you lose track because it takes several steps to get here. On this screen, you can take a look at all of your learning outcomes for the program and simply select the ones that apply to this. You can select as many as you need to, and then click Continue. Clicking the Continue button will take you back to the list of course learning outcomes so you can map another one to the program outcomes. Once you're done for the day, click the Check-in box. You don't have to do all of the learning outcome mapping at one time. You can complete this in several sessions. So on this screen, you have the opportunity to leave a comment for the revision history log. This is particularly important if more than one person will be working on this course. So for instance, I might just say, Jarowski added updates, and then click Submit Comment. Although adding a comment is helpful, it's not required. You can skip this by just clicking on the Return to Work Area link at the top. And now I'm back at the same screen, although notice that you don't see the little map or edit buttons because the document is not checked out. If I wanted to go on and do another learning outcome from this page, I'd have to click the Checkout document, and then you can see that the map button appears again.